This is literally me making it up as I go, which is the story of my life. Evening all. You see we are now entering the lovely perimeter of Fulgora. There's a reason for this. Apparently we've never been here before. It basically comes down to the fact that the science is stalling, so we need to go and fix electromagnetic science. Fulgora remains, I think, fair to say, one of the weirdest places I've built. I mean, it's developing, but long story short, we're just not producing these quick enough. It all comes down to the accumulators. I think I've got that right. So here, for example, we have a second set of science, and we're just not producing it quick enough. So we need to make batteries. Long story short, we need batteries. So what I've done is I've sent Snowflake Base, which now hangs pendulously in orbit like a giant dong of doom. Basically, we're going to build an entire base just to kind of extract and milk, if you will, the precious batteries of the needing of the batteries. So there we go. So already I'm triggered massively by this, so we need to obviously do that properly. Let me just do that. So oh my god. And I think really it's going to be trying to build something that looks rather splendid. So as I balls this up generally, let's just see if we can make that. So that looks about, that just looks wrong, doesn't it? Let's just do this junction again. Right, so let's get in our Spidertron. Let's go, hang on. I think we've got bits, let's just do it. So let's see if we can figure out how to make this look nice. So I think really, Fulgora to me is one of those places, it's never really developed. Am I doing this wrong? If I do it about there. That looks level. Oh my days, that'll do. I know it's not, and it's not perfect, but it'll do. Okay, so let's just go all the way along here, and we get to about there. Okay, cool. Do we not have anything? Oh my gosh, do we not have anything on us? What has this got? Okay, so I must need to send them down. So, oh my gosh, I'm being struck. Struck, I say. So let's bring down everything that we need. Probably need loads of these as well. I don't know. We'll figure it out. The legendary status. I mean, this is mental how this one has gone. Fulgora Base 001 has just been incredible that it's still running even. But I think it's trying to build something that's a bit more structured. So we've got base 2, we've got base 3, and we've got base 4. This is now base 5. Outpost, if you will. And I think really it just becomes a bit of a, I don't know, a bit of a challenge to try and just stop the thing, well, make more of the things we need, but just to stop the kind of shortages. Right, have we got what we need? Yes, I think we do. Let's kick off. Why are we not building anything? What is happening? What am I missing? What am I missing? So you've got drones. Have you not got drone ports? Well, you got 2. Have I got the bits I need? I don't know. Let's just give me those. And let's see. Why am I not building something? Oh my gosh. There we go. Oh wow, I don't know. I just get so confused at this game. Right, so let's just continue to build. I think we're going to run out of everything. I don't think we've bought even half enough of what we need. We're going to have to build some signals. I know it's not pretty. It'll do. Oops. Try that again. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. There we go. It'll do. And that at least gets us begun, if that's a word. And then what we can do, and this thing is the Holmium machine. You may remember that, the great Holmium machine. We're going to repurpose this to just do batteries. Maybe we do other things with it, but certainly we... Do you know what? I've just realised we could actually just be taking the batteries from here. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I mean, we could. I guess we could. Maybe that's what we do. So maybe we don't build an entire base just yet. Just yet. I mean, we can when we're ready to, but maybe that's what we do. Is, well, let me think about this. Gosh, this is a head scratcher. We could place a train that just collects them all and just basically, when it's prompted, that's probably a way to do it. Okay, I think I've decided what to do. I think we're going to make a rail network here. So first off, that's probably the thing we should have started with. But the idea is going to be that let's just go to Wonky Donkey Isle. Let's start there. because actually we can just stockpile the batteries. Let's see, how would we do that? So battery comes in. I think it's as simple as, let's just make sure we're doing it right. So priority output right, and then basically just store it somewhere here, right? So we don't need all that. And let's just then have lovely 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. That'll do, because then it means that we're at least starting to stockpile. And then let's have our railway. There we go. So I think that could be the beginning of what we're trying to do. And we could use elevated rails and blah, blah, blah. But if we just have something that connects bases 3 and 4, we will do base 5, because I can see already it's still not going to be enough batteries. But we need to think about this, because this currently stalls. When it gets to a point where it's full, it actually jams. So I think we just have to basically... Oh, do we unfilter that? I think we do. I think we just unfilter it. So therefore that now will run continually. Let's see, let's watch, let us observe, because I think it should just run. I love this machine. I forgot I even made it. So that will then just filter and saturate and recycle. Yeah, I think that's going to do it. Right, so we start to collect the batteries. When they're overloaded, when there's enough of them, they'll then just go into the recycling system. Oh, when you are witnessing pure genii when you see it's not genius, I know. It's one of those things where it's like, doy, does you not know that's how the game works? Right, so let's elevate, and we can beautify it later. Don't worry, we can beautify it later. Well, let's do something called plan, because I think if we said, okay, it's not the prettiest, but if we took to there, let's just build that and let's see what happens, because we only need maybe one train, just like a double-headed train buzzing back and forth to drop them off, really. And I think we're going to have a little Estathion here. So if I do, let's just have one that does, no, let's try again. That means that has to move. Sorry, my birdie. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Oh well, never mind. So we go to about that. Perfect. Parfait, Monsieur Parfait. Right, so there we go. That at least starts the process of getting us to having effectively a battery supply. It's so funny that batteries are the one thing that we just seem to not have enough of. Anyway, right, let's build the station and an unload. So this then becomes... Gosh, I'm building very quickly. So, drop off. One train. Let us now build that train. Do we have trains? Don't think we do. Might have to build some trains. Interesting. Well, we'll come back to that. So let's just move this along. Let's build another one of a dem. Again, we will beautify it, do not worry, good sir. So I think that connects that and that. So we're good to go. I think this is the wiser thing to do. It does mean we're going to burn out scrap eventually, but I honestly can't imagine that's going to be anytime soon. It's ridiculous how much bonuses we have in this area now. Right. So let's see if we can just support this. So then this is just going to be... pick up, boom. And I want to have a little bit of logic here. 1 2 3 4. So that now should read, yes, brilliant. So we'll work out what a full consignment of batteries is, as I'm just thinking what's the best. So when it's above, I want to say like 5,000, we'll start there. And we'll copy these and move them across. This really triggers me. I hate that. I don't like it, but we'll come back to it. We haven't got time to bleed. Name the film, name the film. So I think this then takes us down, 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 down. So that will take us to eventually, once we build it, oh, I'm going to have to put them here as well. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. I know it's not ideal. I hate it, but we'll do it properly in a bit. Okay, so now we have our second aisle here, and we can just copy paste because of the beautiful standard template construct that we have made. Where is our batteries? Where are our batteries? There we go. Boom. Bish bash bosh boom. Awesome. That's right. Pretty good. I'm happy with that. So that then will start to accrue. That's a good word. Batteries there as well. So this works. This, good lord. I'm actually genuinely surprised this works. So we need to connect our battery main line to here. What's the least messy way to do that? I guess it's going to be here, going sort of this way. Let's just do that. I think I'd rather it go. This is beautification 101. Okay, so did I pull that last bit up? That's fine, just fine. So we go to about, well, let's bring this down. So 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. I love the old debris. I'm glad I left that in there. Let's just get that off because we don't want to waste foundations. They are expensive. I don't know if that will work. Let's see. Is this going to work? If we put like the rail ramp, I always wondered if that ballsed up this thing. Oh, we don't need it. Oh well, never mind. We got it anyway. Right. So then let's go. Don LaRue. Why is that having issues? Just. Do you know what? If it keeps the natural feature of the thing intact, I'm okay with it. I will allow this. Right, it's messy, I know, but messy's good sometimes. Messy's good. So let's see how this builds. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloppity, bloppity, blip, blop, bloop. Lovely, lovely, jubbly. Fancy. Right, so let's just finish that off. Didn't realise. Oh, we've got enough rail. My goodness. My days. Let's just now. So I think we may have more than one train eventually. So let's just signal these. Signalling is very straightforward. Those of you that don't know signalling, I'm sure there's many of you that really struggle with it still. Just put a signal for every eventuality. I don't know if that helps in any way, but it helped me. Right, hang on. Have we got a problem? No, everything seems to be tickety-boo. So same process again. It remains inactive, disabled until a certain number of batteries. And I think that's good. Right, so we need a train. Let's go and see. Why do we not have trains? I have legendary trains on Snowflake. Let us use them, because otherwise they're gathering dust. Do I have legendary trains? I thought I did. Yes, I do. 1, 2, boom. We could also bring our Spidertron army here, but we're not going to, because that would be dumb. I love the fact that I've never optimized this. In fact, the only thing I did recently was this. I basically started sorting out these, but as you can see, the same problem here. But again, I'm trying to fix one part of the base before I do the other, so we won't worry about that just yet. Right, so I need legendary. There we go. Thank you. I think one carriage is enough. Fuel should be good by bots. I think we should be able to just fuel that by bots. Look at me doing this manually. 1, 2. Fuel. 1, 2. Right, so again, we do need. Do I have normal? Yes, I do. 1, 2. And it would be nice if I had normal there. I do. Good. It's silly to use legendary for these sorts of things. Right. So we just need a smidge of fuel in there. 1 and 2. Boom. Okay, so we have basically 1, 2. And drop off is empty cargo. I'm just going to put time past 30 seconds. That'll do, because he'll go, he'll pick it up, and blah, blah, blah. It doesn't have to be full, because seriously, it'll never be full. And that's it, so automatic. So now it waits for basically either of those two to have batteries ready to go. And I think that's probably as clever as it needs to be. There you go, 14 minutes that took. 14 minutes, I tell you. Right, so it's producing them quite quickly. Let's just make that 2,000. Maybe we don't need it. Maybe it should just be 1,000. I don't know. We'll see. Let's test. because I think I'm going to build another Holmium base. Because why not? I have the efforts to do this. So 2000. There we go. So it looks as if that probably is going to work. Boom. Right, let's go and maybe build that other base because I desire this. So let's see. Fulgora book. Blueprints available in the Discord. I think that's the plate one. This is plate one maybe needed. Maybe let's do a plate one. Yeah, I don't know. What do we use a lot of? I just don't know. I think I'm going to build a plate one because it does look as if plate is always available. Like, that is ridiculous. But I don't know. Maybe that's fine. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Woo. So that's working. 30 seconds passed. It's got all that time to basically do it. It's full. That's fine. I don't really want to constrain it with like a wait until X because that feels a bit pointless. So before we build Holmium Base 2, let's actually make it so it unloads. That would help. Because batteries are basically the only thing stifling this. So we need to bung them. Where can we inject them? Okay, so here seems to be. So I think let's do some form of unload. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're not going to do clever things here because it just needs to be simple. I wonder if we could bridge them there. Let's have a look. Would that work? I think it would. Oh my days, that's just beautiful. So let's make it pre-T because pre-T means it's good. Can't go into that because that's just slightly in the way. And let's just go boom. And then let's go windy windy. Windy windy. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So it'll help. I mean, it should now mass. So what are we producing at the moment? We're producing drastically low 300. So I think we probably could maybe even inject to these. Let's have a look. In fact, it looks like we're backing up. Interesting. Interesting. So split, split. Okay, maybe. Right, maybe we need to just inject. Let's try 2. And let's see if that helps us. I mean, it's producing them pretty fast. Right, so why are they... That should always output on the right. So therefore that goes in there and that produces more science. We'll let it run for a minute. I think we might have actually found we've got more than enough battery production. Because I think the battery production, yes, hang on. That's going into there to make those. Okay, that's fine. You know, it's been a while since I've been on Fulgora. I can't actually remember some of the bleeding things that I've made here, but anyway, that seems to be working. What I don't maybe get. Let's have a look. How's science now? It's going up. So if I come back, so 300 now. It's what 900. It's like 2 times faster. 3 times faster. 3 times faster. Yeah. My math is terrible now. 3 times. 300 and 900 means it's 3 times as fast. Yeah, it does. Oh my gosh. Tell you what. So, and then obviously when it runs out, that's kind of the issue, I guess. So maybe it's an okay problem to have. It will back up. Where does it back up to though? Oh, it does eventually run the risk. So it has to back up all the way to here to then run. Oh, hang on. So output priority right. Is that why we've had an issue? All this time we've had an issue. We just didn't. Oh my days, I think that might be right, you know. I think we've had an issue because it's been backed up there. So that's not helped either. Right, let's just keep an eye on this. So let's see how this kind of works. So let's check. So we're kind of dipping down again. I think that's because our little spurt has ended. Yeah, I think we do need another battery machine. Isn't that incredible? Like literally, I just want to make an entire Holmium factory basically aligned to just produce batteries. Isn't that crazy? Like everything else not bothered about. Maybe do that. Let's see. I think at the moment I'm not too concerned about that. I think the key thing is because the reason I'm doing this is because our ship here just takes forever to load up on electromagnetic science, and that seems to be the biggest challenge we have at the moment, is getting electromagnetic science in. Although, interesting, we now have a further problem: steel plates. My days, what is going wrong now? So that's okay. So I think this might be the issue, is that we're taking steel plates only from bolts. Let me think about this. So where else are we getting steel from? Gosh, it's been so long since I've done this place. So now batteries is not the problem, it's steel plates. Oh, can you believe it? Okay, so why? I think steel plates solely come from bolts, and the fact that I'm literally nuking the bolts is probably not helping here. Oh, man. I don't think it comes from any other product of the refining, does it? The scrap processing. I think it is entirely from bolts. Right, so I can't believe we have to do this. So we now have to basically stop these taking the bolts, because guess what? We need them. And that's going to clog the whole machine up now. Oh, this Fulgora. You're trying me. You're testing me. That is right. Post in the comments if I've got that wrong. It looks as if iron plates, steel, yes, iron plates, only come from the cogs, the gears. Is that right? Because like none of the other things, it seems, would give you iron. Steel doesn't. At least I don't think it does. But it's not producing enough of it anyway. Oh, man, this is depressing. Could we... Let's build a bypass, I tell you. Let's build a wonderful, wonderful bypass. And we will connect it elsewhere. What we'll do here, this is literally me making it up as I go, which is the story of my life. Right, so that's now all the cogs, just minus that. And where do the cogs go? It's going to be somewhere annoying like there, isn't it? Right, so... Oh, my days, this is a challenge, I must admit. Right, so I've stopped the whole machine. It's like a time, let me tell you a time. A famous chocolate confectionery company that rhymes with Badbury. I used to work for them. I went on contract working with them while we did some construction with them once. And I'm probably going to regret saying this, but let's just say they had a problem where their production line stopped, and I've never seen a company react so quickly to get things running again. It was glorious to see. But basically what happened was, I don't know if I'm saying this, I should be saying this, but somebody went for a smoke break in a very protected area due to a demolition. You know, there was all the signs up and everything had been sealed. And somebody forgot to lock the fire escape, because you should do that when you're demolishing buildings, sorry to say, but that's probably true. I don't know if it's safe to do that, but that's certainly what we did back in the day. And basically somebody just went out for a fag break through a fire door just as a building came down and all the smoke and debris and rubble went in. And to their absolute credit, I mean, it just shows you what a professional company they were. They absolutely blitzed it. I've never seen cleaning companies, and the production line stopped, and that meant money wasn't produced. But there you go. That's a fascinating little story. And I witnessed it firsthand, and I've never clenched so hard as the site manager basically roared and yelled at our team, because it's just like, oh my days, this is embarrassing. Anyway, here we go. So, looking good. We have probably... I mean, there's 2 lines there. I don't know why they're so slow. What am I missing here? Just feels like they're really slow. Maybe we just... I don't know. It feels wrong to do this, but that's what we're going to do. You can't do these on these, can you? No. I think we'll do that. It's not great, but I think that's what we have to do. Just feels like we've got enough batteries coming in now. I think this is running. Right, so what do we get to in the end? About 900. Yeah, we'll take it. I think that'll do. If I go to my mega ship in orbit, space orbit, I mean, it's taking a long time, but let's just see. Available in silos, available on planet. I think it will have to do. I don't like this design. It doesn't feel terribly optimized to me, but I guess it's all right. See, there we go. We're losing batteries now. Ugh. I don't... Maybe it's my brain is a bit... Oh, hang on. We've got a problem here. Let's have a look. My brain is a bit addled at the moment, but I'm just getting the impression that if we just copy that, I know it's going to use an insane amount of power, but I don't care. We have the power of the lightning on our side, but it just feels like nothing's coming through terribly quick enough. This feels like it needs a redesign. But remember, I did this whole base on this little cellular thing. I got into very cellular manufacturing. I don't know why. And I can see that it's kind of limited because it's only really 2 of them that are running. But I don't know. We'll take it. I think that now I'm concerned actually that the bolts might be overwhelming. So let's just double check. I think that's okay. I think what we have to... Oh, there we go. We've already built the bypass. So I was just about to say I need to build something like this, which just when it overloads, it just basically scraps and builds it into a chest because it's then easier to compress and compact and destroy. So that, I would say, has worked rather well. And I think we'll end the video there. So let's just see how we did. So let's just last check. So about 3 times. I'm happy with that. Hope you enjoyed that. See you next time.